Two Snookies. Oh, just one just went under the car. Just now. Got them out. You under there? Stay in the yard, little fucking yo-yo, huh? So, working on a cannon. There she is, right there. That's him. You stay in the yard, boo-boo. Look, you'll listen. Got some more stuff done, for sure, last night. I drilled the 3 holes through the side of this, so that can get on there through the wood. I got to do the rondelles. That is glued on there. I finally did the bands, painted up, ground down the wells. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's good enough. And hopefully, if I get that piece on there today, the cheeks, if I get it bolted on there today, that'll be good. Because I'll be mostly done with it. Hopefully, yeah, quote unquote. This is the backer board for the Hagaco gasoline sign that's going to go up with the Confederate event sign. I'm going to keep supporting this Confederate stuff, but the SCV, man, I'm telling you right now, I can see what it's like. The problem is, I noticed it's not like all bad, but it's not like it's bad. It's just full of a lot of very religious people that are basically very, very, very docile, and the law enforcement, they're out here to help us. Sure they are. Freaking tell the whole law enforcement. All you got to do is say, somebody on the top has got to say, law enforcement, go shoot everybody that has a Confederate flag, and they'll do it. That's how much you're going to freaking help you. Give an extreme example, but they don't give a shit. They give a shit, but they got their paying bennies to freaking do their thing. They got their paying bennies. Put 5-10 years into something, you don't want to throw it the hell out. With me, let's see, I've been on YouTube since 2012. Probably not really doing that many videos till, say, early 2013. So I've been on there, inclusively. That'll be 7-8 years or something, right? And I'm ready to say screw it. I mean, I'm not gonna hold back too much anymore on this jet crap. I don't care. I got BitChute going, so they're not paying me on YouTube, not even a nickel. So I don't give a crap. I mean, if it's you think I cared about Facebook? You think I give a crap about Facebook, social media, Twitter? No, I was on YouTube, and I started out. What started paying the money was doing the car videos, and it came into some kind of money that wasn't a real lot, but it was some kind of money that, it was getting between 18 and 21 a year, 21,000 a year, and I thought, if I'm up in a remote area of North Georgia or someplace in Tennessee where I got my property, that's a significant amount of money up there. It's not a significant amount of money in the area of Florida I'm at. It's like, because of what I do accounting, and I'm smart with the technology as far as the computer technology with the accounting systems, and in a very pragmatic, practical way. So I don't need, I could be doing that and making freaking several times as much money. I could just do it as a 1099 and run it through my company too. That's another way. But the YouTube is a little more flexible, but since they freaking screwed around with it, I mean, I don't even give a shit. It's like, I don't even watch YouTube anymore, hardly. I watch my own videos on my cats. I watch my Gold Digger the cat videos and stuff when I'm working out, and that's it. So I don't care. So we'll see if the channel stays up or not. It's not monetized. And their whole game on YouTube and Facebook, I knew their game from day one. It's KGB Book, and YouTube is CI. They're all the same shit. All this freaking big media crap And the internet was just designed to track people. That's all it was. It's good that if you use it for purposes of exchanging information of how to do things, that's great. Then it's useful. But most of it is garbage, and most of it is to influence public opinion, and change society, brainwash people, and own them like a bunch of freaking dead slave dorks. That's what the purpose of the internet is. Yeah, it amazes me too, because the military, there's always different factions. These factions are not necessarily cooperating with each other all the time. They do, and at times for a common goal, but then again, who the hell knows? I got a feeling that the whole thing's going to fall apart, because it's not really based upon a burning desire to help humanity. It's based upon a burning desire to control, exploit, and destroy, and freaking for our own pleasure and purpose at any given, whatever our whim is at a given time. Susan Wojcicki's, she's a low level. I mean, she's up there in money, but she's not really she's an administrative assistant in the realm of freaking the big picture, what's going on. But she's a bad one too. We got to figure out that there has to be BitChute is freaking great, because it's using that peer-to-peer torrent technology through the web browser that's actually allowing them to. Because I've seen videos that are up on BitChute. They stay up there. They don't get screwed up. Very, very rarely, unless it's got a lot of hits on it, does it get bogged down where it doesn't play. But then just give it a couple days. You can play it again later. It'll work. It'll work fine. I haven't encountered that problem with the video slowing down and bogging down and having a problem. I haven't found that problem out in BitChute now for months. I haven't had any problems with them. So I'm just hoping that platform survives, because it's actually getting some of the word out there. And what I've been doing is downloading some of the more important videos I could do. I'd like to download a lot more of them. And if you probably put them up on MP4 upload, or buy web space. The thing is trying to get the information out there to the people. Freaking Google and YouTube and Facebook, they got the market cornered. But the way to get the market uncornered is to just don't use them. And that's another reason I kind of revealed before I was more into when I got out of the Marine Corps, I didn't know nothing about computers at all. I mean, I knew the systems in the military, but I didn't know the personal computing at all. None of it. Didn't know nothing about the mouse or nothing. But inside of like a few years, I mean, I was doing I had a NT workstation, NT40 workstation when it came out, because I got out in the mid 90s, and by the late 90s I was already doing. I had NT server in my home. I was running RAID mirror set drives, hard drives. I mean, that was advanced shit back when most people didn't even have a computer, and .com was, you're talking, .com wasn't even that popular. I actually had a Hewlett-Packard tape drive for backing up stuff. I created entire accounting systems with Access. I was doing very advanced spreadsheets for Jim Pugash, fucking no longer alive. Pugash, Russian Jewish guy. Basically, where the money was coming from. Where the hell did this cat go? I don't know. He's around here somewhere. But yeah, I learned all that really quick. It's like I did have the top 1% in mathematics. Now, as far as linguistics, I was like not the top 1% there. But I'm from New Jersey. I talk plain. But analytically, I could do a lot of shit. So I look at it like, if I really wanted to get into this shit with video production, I don't like it though. I don't like video production too much. I could probably get really high tech with it and do a lot of fancy shit, but I don't like it. I like just plain raw numbers and just get to the freaking meat of the problem and do it. Video stuff is fluff. But we need to freaking actually move the hell away from YouTube and go to BitChute. And, I'm on there, same freaking name, SYY Energy 7, right? And just type that in, the channel comes up. I got a domain called synergy7.com. I don't, nothing's up there. You can't get to it. But I got the domain paid for and cornered, so just parked. Might do something with that later. And you know, maybe just get a lot of web storage, space storage, and just freaking have a lot of videos I downloaded from things that are revealing stuff that YouTube don't like, and just leave them up there. You know? And these two guys, I worry about them too much. Maybe they'll be okay. They really don't go too far. But sometimes this guy goes down there. It's like, shit, where are you going? But then all of a sudden they're back, you know? So that's the plan of action. And, you know, there is, this was a whole pre-planned, contrived event with the freaking virus. You know, they knew what they had. They made it happen. And, you know, they didn't even, what's surprising is, you'd think if they're going to do this, scare the shit out of people, they would have created a virus that really would have killed a lot more people. It's not even as strong as the freaking flu. But the media has got everybody hyped up. Personally, the way I'd like to see this play out is like, you have a choice whether you want the vaccination or not. Let them have a choice. Let the morons get the vaccinations. Let them all croak. And then the world will be a better place. Because I'm sick of arguing with these jackasses that you'll say, oh, it's a conspiracy theory. Okay, take the vaccination. Okay, you take it. I don't want it. You take it. It's a conspiracy theory. A few years later with the 5G and the vaccination, goodbye. And maybe we can go back to freaking having Florida full of people that aren't a bunch of cucks playing golf with pink shirts again. And maybe, because I can tell you, most of I'm not really into the holy roller Christian shit, but a lot of them are got some more independent freaking brains. And whether they interpret it through their Bible or what, this is the end times, yeah, whatever. The end times is here freaking 50 million times already. It's still going. You know, they got a little more independence. That's why I don't like them. That's what the New World Order jackasses don't like them. They're independent. You gotta think like a cat. This guy's looking at. Anyway, over and out. Picture. See how they disappear? Black cat against the bark of the tree. Camouflage. Night stalkers. Yeah, also, you know, if you contribute to the channel or something that's only on BitChute, you can't do it through YouTube. Like, some of the stuff I did a lot of times is like, this is the cheapest way to freaking back up stuff. If you double do redundancy, it's good quality USB drives. And this is like not a bad one. It's a plastic one, and also batteries and stuff for some of the things I need to use that are low self-discharge. But I'm going to back up not just my videos, but other videos that were great research that are kind of classics going all the way back. And I'm going to be looking into doing, you know, independent web storage that they can't censor, so we can just keep it up there. I know, like, WordPress is not probably the perfect thing because they'll say it violates our kind of standards of whatever, policy standards or some shit. But there's always something. You can even run your own server. I used to do that a million years ago, and I forgot how to do it. But that might be the deal. So, something else, I'm gonna go with a VPN, virtual private network. I never bothered with it, but I'm gonna do that because all the shit that's going on. They're playing around. So if you support the channel, it's like there's a lot of extra costs I'm incurring, just so it's like I'm not really making money. It's like just even the freaking stuff I gotta buy to keep upgrading my computers. it's way more than what's coming in, man. So if you want to support, great. If you don't, that's okay too. I mean, to me, it's like, you know, everybody needs money, so you keep your own money. Just don't waste it on these jackass freaking people that are advertising on YouTube. 'Cause you know those guys got to be the bad ones.